1960s Boston, a time when fear and silence loomed over every street and every home. An unknown killer targeted lone women, brutally ending their lives. Who was this killer, and why did he do it? This is the chilling and mysterious story of the Boston Strangler, a tale that shook not only Boston, but the entire United States to its core. In the 1960s, the city of Boston witnessed a series of mysterious and brutal murders of women that left the entire city in shock. It was a time when women didn't even feel safe in their own homes. This terrifying spree lasted from 1962 to 1964, and the serial killer was named the Boston Strangler. On the morning of June 14, 1962, in a quiet Boston neighborhood, the body of 55-year-old Anna Sleezers was discovered in her apartment. Her body was found in an unusual position on the floor, her neck tightly bound with a silk scarf. Police also noted signs of struggle on her body. Initially, it seemed like a murder motivated by personal enmity. But soon, the police realized this was just the beginning. In the following weeks, more murders of a similar nature began to surface. Every time, the killer targeted women in their homes and strangled them to death. The victims of the Boston Strangler were mostly elderly and lived alone. Their ages ranged between 55 and 85. The killer would gain entry into their homes by posing as a plumber, electrician, or delivery man. Once inside, he would earn their trust before suddenly attacking them. Anna Sleezers, 55, the first victim, murdered in her home. Mary Mullen, 85, weakened by heart disease, she was killed without resistance. Susan Gale, 68, found tied to a chair. Patricia Bissett, 23, the first young woman targeted by the Strangler. The methods used in each murder were almost identical. There were no clues left around the bodies, making it a significant challenge for the police. These murders created an atmosphere of fear throughout the city. Women were afraid to go out alone at night. They started locking their doors and windows tightly and even found it hard to trust their neighbors. The police questioned hundreds of people. Many names came up during the investigation, but no solid evidence was found. Meanwhile, the name, the Boston Strangler, dominated the media. Newspapers and TV channels sensationalized every piece of news related to the case. In 1964, the police arrested a suspect. Albert DeSalvo, Albert was a petty criminal previously caught for theft and assault. However, he confessed to the police that he was the Boston Strangler. Albert described the murders in such detail that the police began to believe he was the real culprit. But the question remained, could his confession be trusted? Albert's confession was shrouded in doubt. Some experts believed he made the confession solely for attention, while others felt he genuinely committed the murders but was mentally unstable. The police had no concrete evidence against Albert. DNA testing wasn't available at the time to directly link the murders to him. Ultimately, Albert was imprisoned for other crimes rather than the murders. In 1973, Albert DeSalvo was killed in prison. With his death, the question of whether he was truly the Boston Strangler remained unanswered. In 2013, the police conducted DNA testing on evidence from one of the murders. The test revealed that Albert had committed at least one murder. However, there was no evidence to connect him to the other killings. The story of the Boston Strangler teaches us that beneath the surface of every bustling city lie dark secrets. This case remains unsolved to this day. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more suspenseful, thrilling, and real-life mysteries, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Your one click helps us immensely. We'll keep bringing you stories that will leave you thinking and send chills down your spine. Because behind every story lies a mystery, and to uncover it, you'll have to stay with us. In our next video, we'll bring you a tale so shocking it will leave you stunned. So don't forget to hit the bell icon to ensure you never miss an update. Be part of this thrilling journey with us. See you in the next story, where the journey of truth and mystery never ends.